So as I'm sitting in an intersection known for crashes, this happens. And then to make it better, they just go and drive off. So we're going to catch up to him and we're going to have a little chat. Stay tuned, final stop going to be in the bank parking lot, no back. Hi, how's it going? I'm First Deputy Superintendent Martin. I'm with the New York State Police. Can I have your license, please? Thank you. So I'm stopping you for a few reasons. You know what that might be? Okay, so you don't think it could be because you ran into a street pole and that your truck isn't registered? Those aren't reasons you think you could get pulled over? Okay, and then why is it not registered? Okay, sit tight for just 1 second. I'm going to check your stuff out and I'll be back, okay? Alright, so when we check his stuff out, it all looks good. He's coming back clean, clear, and current. But the misdemeanor hit and run is still an issue. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Basically, your record, it's clean. Alright. Problem is, you committed a misdemeanor by not stepping out of your vehicle and exchanging. It is a criminal violation to not exchange with all parties involved in a collision, and that includes when you hit a street pole. Alright? Any questions for me, sir? So as we're finishing up our traffic stop here, we observe a second hit and run in the background. So we're going to catch up to him, see what's happening, and then as we're catching up, I lock fleeing vehicle going 15 miles an hour over the posted speed limit. Alright, step out of the car. Let's go stand over on the sidewalk. And we're going to figure out what's going on here because I don't know what that was, but that was a complete mess. I don't know what you two were doing. Okay, so basically the Land Rover cut you off at the intersection by Chick-fil-A and then drove off. Flash, do you have any dash camera video, anything proving the situation? Wonderful. Would you be able to gather that for me and send it over? Thank you very much. Okay, Casey, I hear you. So just to summarize, the Camry provided a video of the Range Rover cutting him off. While that alone would have been a ticket, the Range Rover is going to get a criminal summons for fleeing the scene of an accident. And now both of them are going to get tickets for unregistered vehicles. Other than that, I'm going to let them on their way. I was sitting and observing traffic when I lock a vehicle going 20 miles an hour over the posted speed limit and cutting in front of traffic. Let's go have a chat with them. The vehicle that we're targeting pulls over inside of the roundabout, so I tell him to move, and when I walk back to my cruiser, there was a rear-end accident. I then tell the at-fault driver for that accident to also pull over with us. Stay tuned, double 38, gonna be down at the roundabout. Could I have your license, please? I got you going 65, and they posted 45, so you're going 20 over. Thank you. Was there any reason for you going 65 and a 40? 45? That's when you call the police. Sit tight for 1 sec. The Hyundai's excuses that they thought they were gonna get hit and ran. Alright, so what's your story, bud? What are the excuses you got for me? I think if he had stopped anywhere earlier than where he did end up stopping, it would have been problematic for traffic. No, I gotcha. Hold on. Don't start running away from it. And the Honda's trying to blame it on the other person. The Honda Accord doesn't have any priors, but their vehicle was not registered, so they are going to get a ticket for that, as well as following too closely. And the Hyundai is getting a ticket for 20 miles an hour over just because can't cut any brakes for that. 20 over is too fast. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to be getting a warning for following too closely, and you're going to get a citation for not registering your car. Okay? Drive safe. You are getting a ticket for your speed, okay? I've pulled you over too many times for speeding before. Well, with that being said, here's your ticket for it. Alright, do you have any questions for me? Alright, drive safe, have a good night. So as I'm finishing up this traffic stop, a Subaru catches my eye. The speed limit going around the roundabout is 20 miles an hour, but I know that they were going faster than that. To help with the problem, I did lock them in going 11 over the speed limit, and then when I catch up to them, they're doing this. Stay 12 38, going to be intersection of Greenwood, Hayes, Columbia, going to be Columbia Turnpike southbound lanes, no back. Hi, so I'm First Deputy Superintendent Martin. I'm with the New York State Police. You know why I might be having this little chat with you here tonight?
I think it's because of that little stunt I pulled at the light.
So that's part of it, but really I was trying to catch up to you because do you know what the speed limit is down at the roundabout?
No.
Yeah, so it's
I didn't
20.
see that.
20 miles an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. You know how fast you were going?
How fast was I going?
Not 20.
That is my apologies.
Yeah. So if you could just hand me your license real quick, I'm gonna go back to my car, check out your records, and then when we'll get you sorted out and get out of here. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right. So their record is clean, clear, and current. They have no priors. Their car is registered, and they've been apologetic and kind throughout the interaction. Something I appreciate. So I think we're gonna cut them a break. So I'm gonna be giving you just verbal. All right. Verbal warning. I trust that you're not gonna do that again. All right. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go?
No questions. I appreciate you being, not kicking me or anything. I really appreciate the warning. Yep. Thank you so much.
Of course. Drive safe. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Stay 2 on 10 on off my 38. Alright, so we had a pretty busy patrol, so I was going to reward myself with a donut shop. While I'm doing this, someone runs up to me to report that they got into a fight in the Dunkin' Donuts. When they point out the other party that was involved in the fight, they get into their car and run the guy over. And then the guy who ran him over starts leaving the scene.
Random, go ahead.
Could you check on the gentleman out front of the store in front of a black pickup truck? He was struck by the vehicle I have pulled over. This vehicle fled the scene.
Okay.
Hi, I'm First Deputy Superintendent Martin. I'm with the New York State Police. I need your license, please. I also want to let you know you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say and do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, and if you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state. Now, with that being said, why did you hit somebody and drive off? He punched you and you fought? So you're saying that he punched you first. Alright, so why don't you just hop out for me? So the problem I got right now is you are detained. You've been detained since I pulled you over. The problem I have right now is the fact that you ran him over in the parking lot just now as you were leaving and you just drove off. Okay? Now as I have one individual in custody, the other involved party pulls up. A strange stay right here. And then I see a potential witness driving by, so I stop him and ask him for a statement. Alright, follow me. Sit in the back for me. Yeah, Flash, why don't you come with me to scene 2 real quick? Jeffrey, if you just want to sit tight for one more sec, you can stay in your truck since I know it's cold outside. And then I'll get your statement as well, okay? Alright, so you don't know who hit first. Okay. Now to summarize, while the witness couldn't remember who hit who first, one of the involved parties, Jeffrey, the man in red, had cell phone footage. This allowed me to determine the individual in blue was the at-fault party, so he'd also be getting charged for that along with running someone over. I'll hand that right back to you. I got your name now. Thank you very much. Jeffrey, you're good to go. Alright, I'm not going to check your truck registration, but please make sure that it is registered. Okay. Hey, Flash, I think we're all set. We got the video. So you don't have to worry about it. The other guy had it. If you could just move over here so I don't want him to hit you. Okay, awesome. You're good to go. Have a good night. Alright, so at this point, Jacob, I'm going to transport you down to our state police barracks. Stay 2. I'm 123, going to be en route down to the station for booking. Stay 2 on arrival booking. That's where we're wrapping it up. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe. See you later.